everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This video is going to be all about hair and I'm going to do 5 easy hairstyles. So on my Instagram story I did ask a question whether you guys want to see a makeup video or you guys wanted to see a hair video. Most of you guys put makeup video. Thought that I would upload a hair video. Today we're going to be doing a hair video, creating 5 simple and easy hairstyles that you can use on a daily basis. So these hairstyles are going to be like kind of if you're in a rush or if you don't know what to do, so you just want to put your hair up or just make it look a little bit more fancy. So if you want to see my 5 hairstyles, just keep watching. My hair is pretty straight already. This is just like washed and dried. Any heat or any kind of heat on my hair. So it's my preference to always straighten my hair before I do any kind of hairstyle. Even though my hair is already quite straight, I just like to make it a little bit straighter just because it's my preference to always straighten my hair even though my hair is already pretty straight, to kind of just straighten it completely before doing any kind of hairstyle. And I know I mentioned earlier in my video that this was a quick and simple easy makeup look. It is. A hair look. Quick and simple hair look. I'm gonna rephrase that because yeah, I just confused myself. I just confused myself, yeah. So, always straighten my hair before doing any kind of style to my hair, just because I prefer my hair completely straight before I apply any kind of style to it. So before I do anything to my hair, I always like to straighten my hair. So I'm just going to go along and straighten my hair, and then I'm going to do my 5 simple hairstyles. So before I straighten my hair, I always run a brush through just to make sure that there's no knots or anything. So my hair's already pretty straight. I just like doing this because I just think that it's much easier to straighten my hair before I do anything to it, even if I'm just having it up. It's just because like I just want to get rid of the unwanted bumps. I'm not sure about most of you guys, but don't straighten my hair. I kind of have these bumps at the back. I don't know if you guys can see, but I have like some bumps at the back and I just like to get like my hair all kind of neat. So if you guys are wondering if I have Californian highlights, I actually don't. I did bleach my hair blonde at some point and tried to go to my natural color, but once I've like washed my hair a few times and kind of exposed my hair to the sun, it's kind of just gone back to its original color. So the kind of natural Californian highlights, does that make sense? Actually quite funny because I did want to get my Californian highlights done again, but I was gonna get them done over the lighter bits at the bottom of my hair. So I was gonna do the Californian highlights all over again, but because I'm trying to grow my hair out, I am not going to kind of do anything that's gonna just make my hair any more dry than it already is, and I just want to keep it healthy and just grow it out as healthy as I possibly can. So some of these hairstyles are going to be involving some curls, but I always curl my hair with my straighteners. You guys, if you have curlers and prefer to use curlers to curl your hair, then that's entirely up to you, just a personal choice. I prefer to just do it all with my straighteners just because I find it a lot easier than plugging 2 things in and just kind of going, you know. Go ahead and do the first simple hairstyle. So before I start doing any hairstyle on myself, I always like to just straighten out my hairline. Start by doing that. So I always use a comb to straighten out my hairline. I just feel like it's a lot easier to actually do with a comb. You can use a brush if you prefer. I just prefer using a comb kind of things and make it all pretty and stuff. So I always kind of have to rebrush and I always use a comb to do the bottoms of my hair just because my hair is quite dry from all the past bleaching and things like that. So it always kind of like I just get like reoccurring knots for no reason of how dry it is. Those of you with dry hair like me probably know what I mean. My hair just gets knotty at the bottom for some reason, even if I don't touch it. This particular hairstyle, I always like to leave just a little bit of my hair out at the front. Yeah. I separate it with a comb just to make it a little bit more straight, I guess. So I do get the comb and straighten it at the back of my hair. Try and get the best angle so that you guys can see. So once I kind of do the middle parting at the back and the front, I just carry on into the hairstyle. So for these hairstyles, just because I have dark hair, I prefer to use black bubbles. If I had lighter hair, I'd probably prefer to use any bubble that kind of suits my hair color, just so that you can't notice it too much. If bubbles are up, I like to just take 2 parts of my hair and just tighten that into place, just so that the hair on the top is a little bit tighter. I just prefer it as it feels a little bit more secure, like it's not gonna just fall off and kind of leave me with one. So for this part, I'm just going to grab my hair and kind of twist it like this. I'm twisting it facing backwards, and I just carry on till I get to the bottom. I do like to make it as tight as possible. Like, you'll feel when it's right just because it'll start pulling on to your roots a little bit once it starts getting a little bit tight. So once it's kind of like this, I kind of like to start bringing it forwards and then back up. I do hold it into place just like this, and then bring the rest around and tuck it in as much as I can, just because I don't like those bits out. Once I have it up like this, I just get a black thin hair bubble to match my hair color and just tie it round twice. So now I'm going to move on to my second one and do the exact same. As I mentioned, once it starts getting a little tight, you will feel it pull on your roots a little bit. I prefer it this way just because I prefer my hair to be a little bit more gripped when I have any kind of hairstyle like this, just so that it doesn't fall out of place or move around. So once I get to the bottom, I do the same. I just twist it a little bit more, try and get it to pull as much on the roots so that I know it's nice and tight. I'm gonna bring it forwards and back over. So once I have my hair like this, I either leave my fringe nice and straight or I curl it. And when I curl it, I always use my straighteners, and what I do is I basically just grab my comb and brush it up just like this. And once it's up, facing upwards, I like to kind of face the straighteners upwards, pull up just a little bit, and then start kind of curling my hair into the straightener. And for this one, I'm going to, for the side, I will be doing the same. So this is the finishing look for this hairstyle. For my second hairstyle, it's kind of very similar. I'm just going to undo these little bits here and leave the rest of my hair exactly the way it is. Hair is a little bit curly due to the hairstyle I've just had. For this hairstyle, I'm just going to part through my hair a few times and just curl from here. now I'm going to do exactly the same on this side. So this is my second look. So for the third hairstyle, just keep watching. So for this third hairstyle, we're just going to leave my hair down. This can work with either curly hair or just straight hair. I'm just going to grab two pieces from here with the comb. Let's twist this around like this. This hairstyle is very easy to do just because it's very simple. So all I'm doing is just twisting this little bit of hair at the front here and just pinning it to the back just like that. So for this side, I'm just going to do exactly the same thing and twist my hair strand here. And once it's nice and tight and twisted all the way to the bottom of my hair, I will just pin it back like this, just next to the other one with a bobby pin. And this is the third look. So for hairstyle number 4, just carry on watching. So for this look, it's going to be pretty simple, and we're just going to get a comb to leave this bit here and section here, leaving this bit of hair both out, and kind of just put as much volume into it as I can. So once I'm happy with the look, I'm just going to tie my hair bubble. Once my hair bubble has been tied and secured, I like to just press, leaving as much volume out as I can, and kind of just press again. So this hairstyle I like to call the lazy hairstyle, and just like looks like a lazy, effortless hairstyle, but still looks really pretty. So these hairstyles I'm doing today works with either straight hair or curly hair. So for the 5th hairstyle, just continue watching. So for this hairstyle number 5, it's just going to be up like this, and I'm just going to tie this around to kind of make it like a messy bun at the top here. And once it's there, I'm just going to put some bobby pins around it just because I don't want to put any bubbles. So this is hairstyle number 5, and as you can see, it's so simple, but it looks so effortlessly pretty. So I hope you enjoyed my hair video today and my 5 simple hairstyles. If you enjoyed this video, I want to see more like this video, put a big thumbs up. So I hope you enjoyed this video and my 5 simple hairstyles. If you like the looks, like this video. And if you want to subscribe to my channel to see more of these videos, just subscribe down below. See you in my next videos.